Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Get Rich 101. I'm your host, I'm Sekou Wrights. I'm an author. I'm mainly most recently the author of this book, Hack Your Pain Now. Hack Your Pain Now. I think the sun is about to get me. We'll just play that card when it comes. Oh, look at the light coming through. Look at the light. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Anyway, welcome to Get Rich 101. And shout out to New Thought Media Network for giving me the space and the room to grow, to grow, to grow. Yeah, that sun is washing me out. I don't know. I'm gonna just drop the shade a little bit, just a little bit, because I think you all won't be able to see me. Okay, coming up. Just a second. Just a second. Okay. So, all right, there we go. There we go. All right, so I am. Where was I? Where was I? I am your host. I guess that's it. I guess that's it. Oh, and I am not a wealth provider. Well, I'm not a wealth. Uh, I'm not a wealth consultant. I'm not a wealth consultant. So take what I say, what I give you today, with a grain of salt. Okay, so now I feel like I got to get into it. I got to get into it because I got so many things to talk about. As you have noticed, I am wearing the Guinness World Records hoodie, the Guinness World Record hoodie. So I wore this hoodie when I was competing for a Guinness World Record that P. King reminded us of yesterday when she wore this hoodie. And I was like, what? Oh no, oh no. That's great. And so this hoodie was emblematic of me competing to win the amount of time was from marathon start to marathon end. So my competition was to raise $25,000 in that short period, and I came close. I mean, the fact that I came close is just beyond me. I came I feel like $15,000, $15,000 in the space in 5 hours, because it took me about 5 hours to complete the marathon. And so what I needed that though, I needed that to pull me forward, to know that I was doing this for people, right? So that compelled me, that compelled me, that compelled me. So anyway, shout out to Feed King for walking the Guinness World Records, and this makes me feel like I need to be doing something. So here we go. Take this off. So this is what happened. I started my journey of the marathon differently this time. So I ran past Javits, was a conference conference center right around the block, and I was running past there, and I was like, "Oh, look at all the people set up for the marathon!" And now for the past 2 years, I have been in there. I've gone in to get something, but this time I'm just running by. And the difference between going to someplace versus investing yourself into what is there to see was really significant. And I saw so many people, and I jogged along the way to see these people. There was so many people, so many people. And then I was, I found out that a few of my buddies from Black Men Run New York were running, and I was like, oh wow, I wonder how I can keep track of them. And I looked. This makes me laugh. I looked online on Google for a way to track the contestants. And don't you know there's a way, there's an app that lets you follow? And I was like, what is this? What is this? And again, I have been involved in the running of the race, but not not the things to worry about uh, following me or anything like that. So it's a really interesting thing that I did not know. I downloaded this app on Sunday. I was like, what? What? I can put the number in? What? What? And it was so tickled. So anyway, I was watching my friends, Karon and Andrew, and they were running fast, yo. I mean, fast, fast. I was like, what is going on? I was like looking at them, and it was zooming. And I was like, I gotta go. I gotta go. I gotta go out there and give them some support and yell, Black men run from the sidelines, Black men run, Black men run. And give them something. So I very belatedly decided, all right, B, let's go. So we got out, and then the bus was taking too long. So we hopped into one of those bicycle pedal guys he's got a bicycle and he's got a cart on back, and he's got us he's got zipping around doing all the things. And what's interesting to me, if you saw these Speed King show yesterday, you saw what things were present for her. But what was present for me was I kept watching my I kept watching the app to see where they were, and I was like, "Ooh, we're cutting it close. We're cutting it close." So I was distracted by that mainly. And then when we got there, well, the guy was not available for electronic payment. I was like, "What?" Like that's how we do it. That's how I do everything, electronic payment. And so I used my phone to swipe, and he was not ready for that. And he was like, "Cash." I was like, "Cash." I was like, "Man, you got change for 100?" He was like, "Nah. See, 100 is my emergency money. I keep $100 bill in my wallet in case of emergency." So this happened to be an emergency because I was like, I give you my 100 so I can go and catch my friends. He did not have time. He did not have enough. And he called another guy over, and they were trying to hook it up. And I was like, oh no, oh no, oh no. And so they were. So then I tried Zelly, which is an aspect of of an app, but it's an app that I don't use often. So it took a long time. Took a long time to figure out how to use it. And by the time all that happened, Andrew and Karan had run past it. I was like, oh, they'd already run past it. They were already, finished with the race just about, and they already run past it because I was going to catch them at the corner by the musicians. And so I was like, oh man. But anyway, what happened after that? What happened subsequent to that is very interesting because there was there were throngs of people. Throngs of people. I never knew this because I've always been on the runner side, never been on the people side, people watching the parade. And so I was watching, I was like, there's so many people, there's police everywhere. So many people. So we followed around the way and found an area where we thought was safe, where we could watch. And I saw a couch there. And I saw a couch. And I was like, what are they doing with this couch? And I kept looking at it. And eventually I went over to read it. And it said middle seat. Middle seat. And so anyway, the guy was walking towards us. But he walked away. So I was like, okay, well, never mind then. He's not looking at me, he's not acknowledging me. I'm gonna let that go, right? Because like I figured if he wanted me, he would have said something, right? But Fee was like, hey, can you tell us about this? And I was like, oh snap, right? And so she got him involved, got him engaged, and then we sat down for our interview right there in the middle of the parade, if you will, parade of people there to see the marathon. And I missed seeing Karan and Andrew Sorry, fellas. But I think why I was brought out today, why I was brought out on Sunday, was to have that interview. Was to have the interview. So let me show you something. Let me show you something. Let me show you a little bit of this. I just saw this last night. I was up last night doing some studying, and I looked online and saw this. I was like, oh, look at this. So let me hit return. Let you see it. Turn up. Okay. So we took our couch to Central Park to talk to strangers at the finish line of NYC Marathon. And that's what they do. That's what they do. Here you go. My first marathon ever was in New York City. I had just had a stroke 4 months before.
Oh. That's crazy. You just grind it right in your fingers, just right in your hand. Yeah.
All right. Well, the whole thing isn't playing well, but you saw me. You saw me, and you saw Fee King, and you saw us talking about it. And by the way, Fee King wanted them to do the interview. Wanted them to do the interview of just me, and I was like, nah. I was like, nah. You're here. It's going to be both of us, and I'm so glad I did. I'm so glad I did because Fee's perspective, of course, is different than mine. You know, like we got two different perspectives of the same event, and it's interesting to hear her talk about it. And also, she was helpful to me when I got stuck, and when I'm a little nervous, I can't articulate as well as I could, and so having her there was immensely helpful. And so you see, oh wait, let me show you another one. Let's see. This one, yeah. Here we go. Here we go. Look at this. Look at this. There we are. There we are. In the middle of Marathon Madness, people walking in front of the camera, behind the camera, all around. People that didn't notice, didn't have the to ask about it. And yeah, it was really great. It was really great. And so I can't wait to see what they come up with. One of the guys said it was the most impactful, something serious that he said that this was the most whatever. But he sounded like it was very moving for him. It was very moving for him. I caught this last night too. Like I was like, oh. I was all excited last night. Couldn't go to sleep. I was like, oh wow, they're doing it. So I look forward to the interview. I'll post the interview when it's up, and I'm interested to see what they say. Because they were very engaged. They were very engaged. Ashe. I'm gonna leave this photo up. Okay. That said, what else do we want to talk about? Let's see. Oh, y'all. Well, let me check my comments first, but let me tell y'all, I got about to jump in something. Oh yeah, Fee. Yeah, you were gone this morning, and yeah, this is great. So this is all they caught was just me saying that I did the marathon 2 years ago, and I did it 4 months after having a stroke. And you're like, what? Yeah, and that was really cool. So I can't wait to see what they got. Yes, and the interview was powerful. Yes, that I assume was why I got up. Why we got channeled to go there, to go to that specific place, because I got some ideas based on what they did. Based on what they did, I got some ideas that I can flow with, and just I don't know, just really filled me up. It was really quick. It was a 5-minute interview, but it was really significant for me. Yeah, really significant for me. All right, let's see. This is Fee King. She's outdoors. She's out at Signature Space. I think if we wait for people that want to block their blessing, they are in such awe and support of us sharing our story. Yeah, they were. They were. Yeah, yeah. Okay, yeah, yeah. I was up. I almost woke you up. I was like, no. Stay calm, stay calm. But I said, but anyway, it was very exciting, very exciting, very exciting. Okay, so I'm gonna leave this up. I'm gonna talk about the other things I want to talk about. My mom did the math. My mom did the math. So let me tell y'all. Let me wait a minute. Let me make this a little bit bigger. Make me a little bit bigger. Is that it? Look at this. Yeah, I guess so. You can still see the photo. All right, so listen. My mom did the math. And I know you're wondering, what are you talking about? I was too, because she was talking to me last night, and she was like breaking down stuff, and I was like, huh? What are you talking about? I had no idea, but she did the math. She did the math. So what I mean by this is I still take Mondays off to trade. Yes, I'm still trading. I'm not talking about it as much because this group has been more guided towards emergency fund, right? So I haven't talked about it as much, but I'm still trading on Mondays. That's my day. Mondays, that's my day to focus and trade, right? And so I did that. I did so yesterday. And then last night I was talking to her and she did the math. She did the math. So let me see if I get this right, Mom. All right. My trading is beating your salary. No. Sorry. My my trading is beating your oh shoot. I wrote it down, but I didn't write it clearly. I mean, I wrote it clearly as I could, but it's kind of jumbled. Okay. My trading is beating your per month. Right? So you all have, let's say you got an account somewhere, let's say you got 5%, right? And then over the course of the year, I mean, 5% is an incredible deal. That's an incredible deal. Capital One, they've got aggressive savings, and they're offering 4%. Right? We're doing 5% for easy numbers, right? So 5%. So you get 5%, and then you get $100. You put it $100 in that account. So that's wait a minute now. That's 10%, 10%, $10, $5, right? Now $5, you'll be great. You'll be feeling great, like, oh man, I got $5. Man, I'm doing something in this, right? Yes. But my mom did the math, and I am making more than that trading. I'm only making $1 or $2. But my $1 or $2 is equal to or greater than your $5. Your $5, I'm making around $2 per trade. $2 per trade. My most recent trade yesterday was $2. $2 in one weekend. In one weekend. I was like, what? What? Go mom. Because she figured it out, and I was feeling kind of sadish about the fact that I'm still trading at $2, right? But now I'm juked up with lots of energy because $2. If I get $2 per weekend, every weekend for a year, that's $104. Can you imagine your account saying, "Oh, we're gonna give you $100." I mean, $100? That's incredible. So even if I don't get any better, which is not going to happen, but even if I don't get any better, I could win. I could generate $104. And then even if I subtract it by 60%, because the the that's what Timothy Sachs is claiming for his group. Only 60%, y'all. Only 60%. That's incredible. Anyway, 60%, that would make $62. I would still make $62. When you got $5, I got 62. Come on. Come on. Come on. So shout out to Mom. Shout out to Mom for doing the math. I did not know what she was talking about. I did not know what she was talking about, but she did it. She did it. I am a trader. I am making money in these little small increments. I'm already winning. I'm already winning at $2. At $2 per trade. I'm already winning. I'm like, oh man, this is great. This is great. So bravo, Mom. Bravo. So that's a really good thing. Really good thing. Okay. Okay. Melissa Moore Nobles. See, she's still holding. See, this means that she is still holding this stock that she bought, and she was going to hope that it fell down, that it went up and fell down, and she's going to catch it and sell it. Now, they call this a bag holder in the world of stocks. It goes to bag holder. Don't get caught holding the bag. Don't get caught holding the bag, because you get caught holding the bag and you're waiting for the right time to sell it. You just like the right time to sell it, and then you're trying to hold it for the right time, and then it just washes out. So I have eliminated just about all of my bags. Just about all of my bags. Because I say just about, because I'm also trading Forex. And Forex is a much broader field. Like on Mondays, I'm focused on penny stocks, right? Penny stocks. But they closed at 4 p.m., right? But Forex stays open all day, all night. It's like, what? It's really interesting, the different ways that you can play one versus how you play the other one. So anyway, I am experimenting with Forex, and I've been doing okay. I've been doing like $1, $2, $1, $2. But I tried something new this week, and I just went all in. I just went all in to see what would happen. So I went all in, and I'm losing. I am losing, and I don't want to be a bag holder, but I want to hold on to my bag because it's Forex, and because it's happening every day, all day, every day, and so that might get me out of it. But for the regular market penny stocks, I'm done. I'm done with bag holding. I'm not holding the bag no more. I'm not holding the bag no more, because I've tried it. I've tried it, Mel, and it ain't good. It ain't good. So you're gonna have to let that. Well, do what you do. Do you? I'm gonna let you do you. But that's a tough one. That's tough. Okay, let's see. Okay, that's it. Wow, I thought I had so much more to talk about. Yeah, that's it. So let me just recap. I'm gonna recap the show. So I talked about my Guinness World Records hoodie and how that made me. Okay, I'll say this. This is new. That this made me feel like I was a part of something. The fact that I was trying to hit the Guinness World Record made it more something. It made it more something, because I remember when I was on the one of the bridges, and the first time I ran the marathon, and I was struggling. Like, when I say I was struggling, you all don't understand how bad I was struggling. I was really struggling bad. And this woman came up to me, and she spoke to me, and I didn't hear her first because I was just I was just trying to walk. I was walking, just trying to make it, just trying to make it. And she said that she got my attention. She said, what am I jogging for? What am I doing Guinness World Record for?" And I told her, and she gave me money. She gave me cash out of her hand. She reached her down and pulled out cash and handed it to me. And I was like, wow. Wow. So that's what I mean about being pulled forward. Because now I can't quit. You know what I'm saying? Now I can't quit because this woman gave me money to finish the race. Right? She gave me money. She gave me her hard-earned money. Gave it to me to finish the race. And so I just had to keep on pushing, keep on pushing, keep on pushing. And so that has given me the urge to be involved in something again. So I did that. And then the year 2 was the year I proposed to B King. All right, all right, all right. And I did those 2. And then the third one, I was kind of feeling like, eh. But now, after experiencing, after checking out the app, after seeing the monstrous energy that surrounds it, I gotta go again. I gotta go again. I gotta go in, and I gotta find a race because there was so many people asking me, Are you doing the marathon this year?" I was like, "What?" Like, what? But I've become part of people's, I don't know, part of people's ideology of me, and the the um, the marathon is part of my thing, and so I am going to find something to run in before the end of the year. Yeah, this is October, right? This is October. This is November. Oh, it's November. Oh, wow, it's November. Yikes! So I'm going to find something to run in the next 2 months. You know what? Scratch that. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. But let me tell you something. What amazed me about being of outside of the marathon, being around the people, was I noticed so many people were just like chilling. They ran the marathon and they were chilling. They were like, I was like, what is going on? Because when I finished, I was done. Both times. Done. I was like, oh. But I realized I did not train. I did not train. And so what I want to do is find a training program. I want to train for the next marathon, and I want to be able to glide across the finish line and not have to fall down, because I did fall down. And I can stand up straight, and I can be with the best of them. And so that's my goal. I need to find a marathon training program and find a marathon before the end of the year, and maybe find something else that I can pursue a Guinness World Record with. Like, let's get all the energy back, because being there as a part of it, but on the outside, made me feel like I need to be in it. I need to be involved. And also, this is going to help me with my stroke, because my stroke, it's draining. It's really draining. And so fighting that drain with something energetic, energy, pushes it forward. All right. Ashe, I just worked that out just now. So anyway, check out the middle seat. They haven't posted it yet, but when they do, I'll definitely let you know. And keep on trucking. No, that's not what I want to say. What am I going to say? What's my thing? Oh man, See, you have to do something better. No. Man, you have to do something better. I'm sorry, I can't think of it today. Can't think of it today. Trying to remember. Now is better than perfect. Now is better than perfect. Woo! Took me a minute. Now is better than perfect. All right, folks. I'll see you later, and I'll see you. I'll see you tomorrow. Well, hopefully we'll be talking to Reverend Mel. I hope so, because Reverend Mel got me doing some things now. She got me doing some things. So now is better than perfect, and I'll see you tomorrow. Later.